if you don't follow these tips and watch this video on how to secure a second date, your chances of doing it is going to be very slim. I'm going to use my relationship as a reference. When I met my lady, we were both single. So what I did on our first date is we had ice cream, went to Dave & Buster's, she came over to my house, and then I had to go travel the next day. So I wanted to make sure that the second date was secured. And I wasn't going to see her for like a whole month because I was on business travel. So here's exactly what I did. Before she got picked up by her friend, I let her know in person in front of me. I said, please let me know when you get home safe, for obvious reasons, right? Please let me know when you get home safe. And just text me the moment you get home. So I'm going to say that again. I said, please let me know when you get home safe. Just text me when you arrive. She did that. She followed suit with it. Now, if your date does not tell you when she gets home safely, it could be sometimes she's just she's on cloud nine. She's extremely happy about how the first date went, and she will forget. But at least she will tell you within the same night. But if your date does not tell you that she got home safe on the day of the date, that is not good. Not good at all. It literally means that she doesn't really believe in you. She doesn't want to be led by you. So I would be very concerned if she didn't communicate with you. In my case, with my relationship, when I took my girlfriend on a first date, she did that. So I already knew we were in the clear to start securing that second date. The next thing that I did is I let her know how much fun I had on the first date. So something that you can text to your date that you just had a first one with, you can let her know something along the lines of this. Hey, whatever her name is, right? Let's call her Jackie. Hey, Jackie, thank you for letting me know that you got home safe. I just wanted to let you know I had an amazing time and I'm looking forward to going on a second date with you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Or you can say something like, have a good night. And then what happens is, depending on how fast she responds, if she responds rapidly or just within an hour, that's really good. If she doesn't hit you up till the next day, it's not the end of the world. It just means like she doesn't want to look super needy or super thirsty. The next text that she sends you, based on your message to her to give her gratitude, if she doesn't say anything super positive, that is bad. That is not good. You probably shouldn't even secure a second date with her. Like, why would you want to go on a date with somebody who doesn't really feel the same way for you as you feel for them? So when I told that to my girlfriend when we had our first date, she said, oh my God, I had an amazing time too, Cam. Just want to say thank you so much for doing a great job with organizing our first date. Like, that's the kind of gratitude that I was very happy about. So the next day, right? My case is a little bit special because I had to go to business travel for like a whole month. So what I did for a whole month is I just stayed in touch with her. I would text her to let her know I didn't forget about her. Now, in the case of you, you're probably not in a situation like that. So here's what I'm going to advise for you. The next day, send a text between the hours of 10 a.m. to about 12 p.m. Okay? 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Do not do before 10 a.m. If you do before 10, you might wake them up in the morning. It looks a little bit too needy, too thirsty in my opinion. But anything from like 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is great. It's like the sweet spot. If you go above 12 p.m., you look like you're trying too hard to not act like you're needy and thirsty. But 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is just the sweet spot. To let them know I haven't forgotten about you and I'm not texting you like hours the next day to act like I'm too cool for school. Like I'm not needy or thirsty or anything like that. You don't have to do that. So the next day text should be literally you setting up the second date. And the structure looks like this. You need a location, you need a time, you need an activity, what the date's gonna be, and the day of the date. Location, time, activity, and day of the date. So those 4 things. And you're gonna put that all in one text. You could also say this. You could say, I'm looking forward to seeing you later this week. Now, depending on like what the day of the date was, that actually does play a big role in this. So let's say you had a date on a Friday and then you text her on Saturday to secure that second date. I wouldn't wait till Friday of next week. That is way too long. What I would do is the furthest ahead of time that I would do it would be within 72 hours. So let's say you had your date on Friday, you text her on Saturday. So I would say about like Tuesday latest is the latest I would want to have a second date. Okay? So within 72 hours. Let's say you had the date on Monday. You could have another date with the same girl on Friday or Saturday. I would wait till Saturday. Friday's a little bit too soon, and I know it kind of contradicts what I'm saying about the 72 hours, but the thing is, like, the way women operate, you don't want to look too available. So at least if you make it like Friday, it's not the first like day of the weekend where everybody's like going out and stuff. You want to make it look like you have a life, right? So if you just secure for Saturday, you let her know subconsciously, hey, my Friday is going to be with the boys, or my Friday is going to be maybe even going on another day with another girl. If you're not really sure, like, if that girl's a one or whatever the case may be, I would wait till Saturday. And let me use one more example. If it's, let's say, Wednesday and you had a date with a girl, the second date, I would say, should be Sunday or Monday. That's like when I would do it. Okay? So when you send that text, again, it's those 4 things. Okay? After that, you're going to wait for her response. If she says, sounds good, looking forward to it, yay, I'm so happy. Like, if you're hearing responses like that, you're good to go. You're Gucci. However, if you don't hear that, if she says, I will let you know, I'll think about it, things like that, like, it's not a clear yes or no. No is no, obviously. But if it's like, I'll think about it, I have to look at my schedule, then literally all you say is, no problem, let me know whenever you're ready. That's simple. Don't chase. Don't double text. Don't be like, why? Don't do that. Don't do that. So the thing is, guys, you want to make sure that the girl that you're going to be going on a date with is really into you. Don't try to pull strings and try to drag her along. Just make it that like you both are in alignment with one another. So this is what I would do right after first date. This is exactly how I secured my girlfriend from literally her being single to being in a relationship with me. And just as a reminder, I did not see her for a whole 30 days after our first date. I was literally in Europe traveling for business. So I still made sure everything was intact. So if you're, let's just say, having a unique situation, kind of like a rarity like this, then you're still good. I would just send messages here and there, just to let her know, hey, I haven't forgotten about you. If you come from that place, you're good. But if you come from a place of like, oh my God, I hope you don't forget about me, and oh, you're so valuable and you're so pretty. Like, if you go with that kind of desperate energy, the girl's just gonna like know it. So as long as you come from a place of power, a place of believing in your value, a place of feeling fulfilled within, the girl's going to be very happy about that. She's going to want to follow your lead. She's going to be okay with the plans. So if you position yourself like that, you posture yourself in a way that you're masculine and you're confident, you'll be good to go. I hope this video helps. Let me know in the comments if there's any other like crazy situations or any kind of like tips that you'd like to know on top of this video right now. See you guys on the next one. Peace.